How many options, just guess, how many options do you have to become a permanent resident in Canada? You will have to add this one, that is the permanent resident application from abroad. So you have there 2, 5, 6, more or less. The last one is very difficult, so you can set 5 for sure. And then you have in Canada all that options, 3, 5, 6, and including H and C. I don't believe that that was a mathematic option that they will give you 5 outside and 5 inside. I think it's just a pure coincidence. But you have, when you talk to a client that is non-status in Canada, this person has 10 different options. So sometimes the people said, no, no problem, I can leave and I can start my process back home. So you said, okay, if you're going to do that, you have these 5. If you are going to stay for different reasons, because whatever, you only have these 5, and plus the H and C, no? In both of the applications. So there is no bad though, the options that you have. So what is the problem? The only option for the person that don't have a status is this one, with the humanitarian application. And you can apply for, you can make a refugee application if you haven't done that yourself. And maybe you find your love in Canada, and you may have a spouse or common law partner in Canada class. So you have basically 3 possibilities in Canada. What is the problem? Do you meet the criteria? Be careful, because you don't want to suggest to someone to get married, no? No, that's not our role. So that's why you have to talk in general terms about the options. And we also said in our office, and be careful to get married, because now in Toronto, they even talk about is between $5,000 to $10,000 to buy a husband or a wife. No? So, and that's a problematic, because Immigration Canada already knows this. So at least they are getting harder and harder in terms of accepting the genuinity of the relationship. And to get involved for money in a relationship of this, most of the time doesn't end up well. You know, because the person is trying to impose other conditions, you know, and trying to abuse that particular power that they have and whatever. So sometimes they end up in a huge domestic violence situation, or in terms of abuse or whatever. So, but some people decide to do that. So that's the 3 options that you may have, the criteria.